Hello, I'm Thom Lafferty, Chief Executive at PAH, and today I'm in a very special place. I'm in the Butterfly Hub here at the lower ground floor of PAH, and it's because we are celebrating the fantastic role that our amazing butterfly volunteers play within the working life of the hospital, supporting families when their loved ones are at end of life, offering tremendous care and compassion. And I was fortunate enough to see this for myself a few weeks ago. I shadowed Joyce, one of our amazing butterfly volunteers, and I saw firsthand, I saw for myself the amount of care that our volunteers give to our patients and their families. It was awe-inspiring. And so I'm pleased today, as part of our video, we're going to be hearing about another case where members of the public have been supported with regard to going a really difficult time with a very close member of the family.
So we're very fortunate here at PAH that we have a team of butterfly volunteers, and they are here to support patients and their families, but patients who have been recognised as being end of life in those final few days and hours that are on an individualised care plan for the anticipated last days of life. And we will visit the patient and the family when that's in place and start supporting. So we give emotional and practical support, and that might be offering the family some respite by the bedside. It might be that we make drinks for the family. We provide information about the free concessionary parking for them. We have overnight care packs that we can give out if they've had to rush into the hospital. And for the patients, we have lovely donated handmade blankets that we give out, and we can keep patients company if families can't get here. The hub is an extension of our service, really. It's a room that's been specially designed for families to have some respite away from the ward, to spend with themselves as a family if they need to, or we're happy to support if that's needed. But more often than not, it's about the families just having this safe space to be able to just grieve the way that they want to grieve without being interrupted.
I'd love to share the opportunity with you of how one of my loved ones was able to use the Butterfly Hub. Kim is my sister-in-law, and her mum Connie was in hospital at the end of her life, and I was able to go to the family and show them information about how we can support them through this difficult time. My recollection of the day was actually meeting the family downstairs in the hallway after Connie had passed away, and obviously everyone was very tearful. And being able to kind of usher them to a lovely environment. It never ceases to amaze me when I walk in here how that has an impact on a family that has gone through such a difficult situation. That's my recollection of the day, and I'd like now to hand over to Kim.
Thank you. Yes, obviously it was a quite traumatic time, but it's also a time that I look back on where it was just something that I can take as comfort that I had something like the Butterfly Hub, people from the Butterfly Hub to support me and my family at such a difficult time. I remember Alison coming into the room that my mum was in. My mum had a private room of her own, which was really nice that we could all just gather there. And straight away I felt the relief when Alison walked in, because it's a loved one of mine that helped to share my support and was strong for me. At the time, I didn't realise how serious it was. I wasn't aware my mum was at end of life, at the time. And then all these different contradictory messages that I was getting from different doctors, I found confusing. But at the same time, it hit me then, oh my God, this is serious. And it scared me. It really did scare me, because I really believe she's still coming home. We had a member of the Butterfly Hub come and talk to my mum, which was really lovely. I remember mum smiling and nodding when she was speaking to her, and mum loved a little chat. As time progressed, I've got a really large family, as in there's 28 of us, and we were all there. Fortunately, it's mum's wish. She wanted every grandchild there. Grandchildren that live quite a few miles away managed to get there on time, and they all had one-to-one time with her, which was amazing. say their last goodbyes. And it was in the comfort of her room, and the staff were amazing on the ward. They allowed us that time to just be together. And there were times when we went out into the waiting room in the corridor. Again, that was difficult because there's so many of us and you're trying to keep quiet because you're aware the patient's the other side of the corridor trying to sleep. So when we was then given the opportunity to come to the Butterfly Hub, it was absolutely perfect. I didn't know what to expect because I'd never heard of it before. So when Alison walked me through the door, I remember just seeing this beautiful room, which was so calming, and a sanctuary, just sitting with my family. I remember one of us put soft music on. We was going through the CD to put soft music on, and my son pulled up one of the buffets and he put it there, and he just sat there next to me holding my hand, and we just all talked and cried and cuddled each other. And it was a place where you just felt relaxed. You had no worry of anyone walking through the door and interrupting you and having to quickly make yourself look decent again. It was the perfect place to just chill with your family. And there was no time limit. There's no, as in, oh God, we've been here an hour, we've got to leave now. That was your room for as long as you needed it, which was really, really special. And the ward were amazing in the sense that they allowed us, it was Christmas time, approaching Christmas time, and Mum really wanted her Christmas tree that her and my dad had bought, just a little fibre optic tree, about that big. Mm. And they allowed her to bring it into her room, and we had the Christmas tree on. We sat there and ate mince pies with her, drank coffee with her. We had a computer monitor with all the family photos just splitting through. It was something I will never forget, and I'm so grateful that my family and I were able to see my mum's death. It's a hard word to say, but it was a perfect death. And if I can go that way for my children, that's what I want. And I want them to be able to come somewhere like here in the hub and be together as a family and cry and laugh and grieve.